Hey there, Magic Maker. It's Deb D here for your Witch Wednesday, and today we are at part 3 of our intuition series, all about you and your intuition. That's right, Magic Maker. You are intuitive, and this series is helping you to tune into how does your intuition vibe down. What is your magic moves with strengthening your relationship with your intuition? And today we are going to be diving into your sensations. Magic Maker, for today is all about your Clairsentience. So we began with part 1 of the series where I was just talking about intuition, and one of the most important things to do is acknowledge, I have it, I am intuitive, and then to build that relationship with your intuition. Part 2 was all about clairvoyance, clear seeing, and now here we are at part 3, your Clairsentience. Let me say that again, Clairsentience. It's a tricky one, huh? Anyway, it's clear sensing. So let's play this, Magic Maker. Remember a time when, and just kind of vibe it in, whatever drops in is perfect, but remember a time when you walked into a room and you could you knew something had gone down and you could sense it. Or remember a time, flashback to remember a time when you got chills over your body. Or remember a time when you just got a gut instinct about something. You just knew that that person was or was not to be trusted. That, my friends, is clairsentience. It's clear sensing, and we sense through the physical body. Your whole beautiful body is one of your magical tools. Your body is picking up sensations all the time, and we just get so used to it, and we're just kind of managing and adapting, and then clairsentience every now and then will come through with a whoosh, give you a really clear sensation, which is your higher I am presence, your intuition, your voice of spirit, your sensing of the essential part of you, and or potentially an angel or a guide, giving you an intuitive hit felt through the body so that you can then take that information and respond accordingly. Like if you walk into a room where you're like, whoa, something's gone down here, these people are not happy, you can make a choice. Maybe you leave the room, maybe you ask people if they're okay. Is there any way you can help? If you get chills in your body at a certain point in time, maybe you're walking down an alleyway trying to get somewhere and you get these chills and you're like, yeah, I'm just going to turn around. Or that gut impulse, you get that gut feeling. You can choose. Do I follow that? Do I just trust that gut feeling that even though I really want to, I can't trust this person because my gut is telling me, no, this is not good. This is your clairsentience. So breathe it in, Magic Maker. How many times have you had a clairsentient intuitive hit? I'm imagining so many. You may even be getting one right now. So clairsentience is, I believe, one of the more common of the clairs. So remember, we have 4 clairs, and those clairs are the way that, there's 4 major clairs. They're the way that our intuition is vibing and pulsing down and through us. So there's clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience, and claircognizance. Now I'm going to be covering all of them in this intuitive series, and today it's about your sensations, your clairsentience. So first of all, just begin to do a little inventory around where in your body do you get impulses or intuitive hits or really direct sensations. Are you someone who gets chills? Do you get a gut impulse? Can you, when you're speaking to somebody or watching something or reading a book that's got some really deep emotion in it, do you feel it, sense it in your heart area? Where does clairsentience turn up for you in your body? I'll tell you, the first time I got a really strong hit of clairsentience, I was seriously like, what is that? Like, it was a little bit like amazing and also kind of freaky, you know? So this was years ago when I was in clinical practice. I had a clinical practice in a small I Am Well clinic place in Australia. I was earlier in my magic weaving work, and in my clinical practice, I was working with people through acupressure, moxibustion, cupping, so all that Chinese therapy, as well as flower essences, aromatherapy, and Reiki healing. So I'm in my clinical space, somebody's on the table, I'm doing the treatment. I can't even remember what I was doing, but I do remember the moment that I got this really strong vibe coming up just right at the top of my neck, up around here in the back of my skull, like the back of that third eye area. And it was like, it wasn't like chills, it was like crawling up the back of my skull. And I was like, what is that? Right? No idea, never felt it before. I'd been practicing in this way, mixing in the Reiki for, I don't know, maybe a handful of weeks. You know, so it was kind of newer in that adding this energy work into my clinical practice. So at first I was like, I don't know what that was, but I know that that was strong. And I know just to say, okay, thank you for sending me whatever that was, and can you make it a bit clearer and give me some clues about what's going on here? And over time, what I figured out was when I get that sensation, that is my clairsentience of a spirit affirmation. For I receive it when I'm working with somebody else, not on somebody else, with somebody else and their energy. And I get this. It is spirit affirmation of like, yes, you are going in the right direction. Yes, this is the healing. Yes, this is the seed of what needs to be worked on. So I now will receive that if I'm in one of my intuitive guidance sessions with someone and I just happen to say something, and then the spirit will go, yep, up the back of my neck, and I know to expand that. Or when I'm doing the card readings and energy readings with people, I will get that if it's really clear of like, yes, that is the point we want you to bring forward. So I know that feeling for me is my intuitive hit that I receive through my clairsentience when spirit is wanting to communicate with me and is playing and co-creating with me, channeling with me in the healing work that I'm doing. Now, interestingly enough, I do not get that sensation for myself. I never think of something or exploring an aspect of my life that I want some new solutions to, or exploring the possibilities. I never receive this clairsentient. But I do receive, every now and then, you know, we all get it, that gut feeling of like, oh, I don't think so. I also get the strong feeling in the heart for myself. And also every now and then I have this thing where I just, you know, that kind of like, it feels like something's walked over your grave, that feeling. I don't get the crawl. So what I'm trying to bring forward here, Magic Maker, is explore. Your clairsentience is you and your intuition coming through to give you a sensation, you an intuitive hit around, go that way, don't go that way, trust this person, ooh, explore that, whatever it may be. And also, you can receive messages from angels, guides, soul family, a keeper of the light on the other side. But what you need to do first, Magic Maker, if you want to expand to hearing the universe, is hear yourself. When We begin at the seed of the relationship, which is you and your intuition, you and your spirit. Build that relationship, and as you build, you will receive more sensations from spirit, because they're all hanging out in the playground here, and they really want to be communicating, sharing, co-creating with us. So what you're going to do is work your own sensations to build your vibration to the point where you match the vibrations that they're wanting to send to you. So, how do you do that? How are you going to play, explore, expand, and deepen your clairsentience? How shall we do that? Well, we're going to begin with the physical body. Clairsentience loves some yoga, some walking in nature, some, massage, self-massage, like whatever it is that you know your body loves. You want to be doing that. And it sounds like, oh, that's so simple, like we do that anyway. What about if you did it with intention? Your physical body is a massive magical instrument. And the more that you care for it, the stronger your intuition will be. It is just simple 1 + 1 = 2 kind of stuff. It just is. So if you want to strengthen your intuition and you kind of like, yeah, I get sensations a lot, maybe clairsentience is my front runner. I think it's a front runner for most of us. I really do. If for you want to work on your clairsentience, start with your physical body. The next thing you want to know about your clairsentience is there is a difference between clairsentience and empath. So there's some people who identify as an empath. I don't so much, but there's lots of empaths. You may be an empath, which means your clairsentience is already probably pretty strong, but let's clear this up in the magic. They are different. Empath is I can feel somebody else's emotions. And exploring more there. It can extend out. But clairsentience is beyond somebody else's feelings. It's, I can feel a room. I can feel the energy of a plant. I can feel an energy of a whole beach. I can feel an energy of just me and what I need. So clairsentience is much more varied in how you're going to get these sensations. And if you identify as empath, very likely that your clairsentience is going to respond really well to you doing some tuning. So we're going to start with that physical body. Then the next thing that you can do is you can do like a body scan, like check for yourself, where do I get my major sensations? Mine come up my back like that. Every now and then I'll get them around the shoulder area. So that's where I get mine. You can also tune into, let me pull back here. Can you see it? No, not quite on the video. Anyway, right underneath where my hand is there is your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is the chakra that's really vibing with your clairsentience. So you can just work that. The way you work a chakra is you put your hands there, ask for clearing, ask for energizing. You can imagine yellow. You can imagine that your solar plexus, which is just at where your floating ribs are at the top of your abdomen, you can imagine that it's opening and vibing high. So you're caring for your body, you're working on your solar plexus. The other thing that clairsentience really likes is hands-on healing modalities like Reiki. And there's others as well. But if you are wanting to tune this, you might receive a Reiki treatment. You might go to a Reiki course and learn Reiki for yourself. If you are Reiki attuned, hands on, and be really clearly asking, I want to vibe in and tune up my clairsentience. There we go again, it's really tricky. Clairsentience, clear sensing. So you can work with your solar plexus, you can work with Reiki, any other kind of hands-on healing modality that works through the physical body. And here is a special note that I want to add around clairsentience. it's really important to be clear about clearing. If you are clairsentience, where you're picking up a lot of sensations through the physical body, you don't want to have a whole heap of sensations that are not yours sticking in your auric field. So you want to begin to bring into a practice for yourself, daily if possible, a practice of clearing and cleansing your energetic field. And that can be done in various ways. Just taking deep breaths with the intention of I'm clearing my field now, whatever is not mine, I release it now, one way. Another way, swimming or diving or being in earthbound water, a lake, a river, the sea. It's really tricky today, huh? Or if that's not possible, in the shower with intention that you're clearing the auric field. So you can breathe, meditation, always meditation, working with water to cleanse and purify, or back again to that Reiki treatment. Do you see yourself receiving Reiki or another healing, clearing modality on a regular basis? Highly recommended. Also great if you want to tune to Reiki yourself, because then you're just going to give it to yourself. So to help you out there, I can't remember when, but in the Friday Frequency playlist, if you go to the Friday Frequency playlist, there is a meditation for clearing and cleansing your energetic field. If you feel like I'm going to begin this clairsentience relationship with a bit of clearing and cleaning and tuning in, that's one way you can make your magic moves on over to that Friday Frequency guided meditation infused with Reiki love, because that's available to your magic maker to help you clear and cleanse that energetic field so your clairsentience will get stronger. And like all of our clairs, we have an archangel that wants to help us out, is tuning in there. And the archangel that we have is Raphael. Archangel Raphael. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Apologies, Archangel, if I am not. This angel is the friend of God. That's the translation for this archangel, Raphael. And it has this energy, he has this energy of peace, allowing the ease of conflict, opening up and clearing, peace. This is the archangel that you call upon if, like you're in a little bit of a with another, or you're going to like an event like business or family and you just think, oh, this could get a little bit tricky. People may, we all know those moments when we're walking into potential conflict. Raphael's going to be there for that. And Raphael wants to help with the clearing and cleansing of your body to bring that peace within you so that you are clear and open to receive the sensations. So to help you out with that, on Friday, I am going to be recording the Friday Frequency, which is going to be all about tuning into your clairsentience and calling in Archangel Raphael. So that's coming up in our Big Life Magic community. So you know what you're going to want to do? You're going to want to play with your intuition and your clairsentience. And if you're not already in the community, click subscribe now, for you want to be hanging out. This is only part 3. We've got 2 more clairs to go, and then Deb D's bonus intuition. So there's a few more Witch Wednesdays, always the Friday Frequency supporting the magic. So if you are not yet in the Big Life Magic community, I welcome you in. And for those who have joined and are playing in our magical playground, I'm so delighted that you are here. Please share with me likes and comments. And is there anything about intuition that you wish for me to speak about or to cover? Next Witch Wednesday, we're looking at clairaudience, which is your clear hearing. The Wednesday following will be claircognizance, which is clear knowing, my strongest clair. And always the Friday frequencies. On a Sunday surrender, I'm doing an oracle reading for the week ahead. There's so much magic here, and I'm delighted that you are here with me. And I invite you into your sensations, for we are exploring and tuning our Clairsentience, because you know what, Magic Maker? We are all intuitive, without doubt. You, as an earth-bound spiritual being, you absolutely have intuition, and your intuition is wanting, waiting, cannot wait for you to play. Wishing you well with all of your sensations. And just, you know, I'm going to remind you, because maybe you need the reminder, or maybe you just want to have it as a value add, but you know it, I know it. It's true, Magic Maker, that you are the magic. Big love.